Welcome to the Solar Guide. In this discourse, we'll be talking about the four major key components in the solar system. When I mean the four major key components in the solar system, I'm not talking about the sun, the stars, the planets. I'm talking about the components that can generate electricity in a kind of a unique way. And in this discourse, we'll be talking about them. So get ready and please do well to subscribe to our channel so that you can encourage us to upload more videos like this or more better video than this. So in this video we're talking about the first key component, which is the solar panel. The solar panels are made from silicon cells, and these cells can generate electrical current from sunlight. And these solar panels has these terminals on them, the positive and the negative terminals. These terminals are used to output the electrical current that has been converted from the sunlight. I guess you want to know how this current that has been outputted from the solar panels are used, right? This is where the solar charge controller comes in. The solar charge controller is a device that controls and analyzes the direct current from the panel to ensure safety. The currents that has been properly controlled by the charge controller are properly stored in the battery. So let's talk about the battery. In this case, let's assume our battery to be a storage space where goods are kept, and when needed you go there and get them. The battery is made up of a lot of cells that can hold on to currents, that they can store energy, and when needed they output them. So the battery stores energy, and when we need them we can get our energy back from the battery. And also the battery helps to power up this inverter. Just the current from the panel cannot do that. The battery also helps to power up the charge controller. Still talking about the battery, we have different types of battery, and commonly these days the most used one is the lithium ion battery, which is this battery can store enough current from the solar panels and it can handle more appliances. So now, since we've talked about the solar panel, the charge controller, and the battery itself, we want to know how these energy that has been stored can be benefitable for us while using our home appliances. So this is where the inverter comes in. The inverter is an electronic device that helps to convert DC current to the AC current. What I mean is that, for example, the home appliances understand the AC language, but the battery speaks the DC language. So we actually need a translator, right? The inverter helps to translate the direct current to an alternating current, which is the usable one for the home appliances. The air conditions, the televisions, the home theaters, they all work with the alternating currents. They can't power up with the DC current. So the work of the inverter is to handle the appliances and to convert the direct current that has been produced from the panel and stored in the battery to an alternating current, which is usable for the home appliances. So far so good. We've talked about the four major key components in the solar system. We've talked about the panels, the charge controller, the inverter, and the battery. But in our next discourse, I'll be talking about the different types that we have, like the classifications, the types of panels, charge controller, batteries, and inverter. All of that will be totally breakdown in our next discussion. So if you find this discourse helpful, you can do well to subscribe to the channel and also like the video so it can keep us on the move. So stay put.